we're going to say there are none. This is one of the slower elevators in any anomaly game. Let's try room 808. It is a first person anomaly game, and we're going to give it a go here. First off, I want to see, why is there no sound? I'm not hearing anything, no music or anything. But let's go to settings. Brightness, we'll up that a tad. Gamma, we'll up it a bit. We don't want it to feel all washed out. But everything else we will leave as is. Escape. Let's play the game. Room 808. Hello, anomaly games. There's a lot you can do with them. This one's a bit familiar. I remember seeing this type of hotel. Not exactly this layout, but some of the assets. This sign and a few other things. This ashtray, the thing of a bobby. But go up when there are no anomalies. Go down when there is an anomaly. So yeah, I come back to that elevator. So I don't like the feeling that there is no sound. It makes me feel like something's off. Like, hold on. There's really no sound. That is interesting. All right, let's see what we can do. See what this world is supposed to look like. The heck, rats? Okay, 102 is supposed to be open. Can't go in there. Luggage. Stuff there. I guess over time we'll get to know what everything should be, where things should be, what's out of place. And we got a doll here. Can't crouch anything. So this is probably going to get up eventually, or it won't be here sometimes. Yeah, couch here. Probably will be something underneath it. And we got a door cracked here. So yeah, I remember seeing some of this stuff. This doll was used in other horror games. Some of the hotel assets we use, but it's a different game. So we got two plants here, couch. All the lights are on. All right. Let's get it going officially. So this is what everything should look like. I'm not gonna remember, but let's play a little bit of the game now. We're gonna assume that there are no anomalies. So go up. Man, that's a slow elevator. Still no sound. I can't believe that. Okay, this is the second floor. Before we go, let me go settings again. Gamma. Let's go ahead and include that. Why not? We can run this game. So, oh. Okay, jeez. All right. There really is no. Jesus Christ. There really is no. Was there a couch over there? Really no sound. Can't get over that. Okay, the rats. They're supposed to be there. TV. So all in all, there's not really too much on this floor. Can you get up? Not this time. Can you hear? Yeah, there's not too much to look out for, but in a way there is a lot. So the anomalies that aren't as subtle. I mean the anomalies that are subtle, that's what make these games more tough. Okay. Let's go back. I'm gonna assume that's an anomaly. Got bones in an ashtray. Go down when there is. Beep. Okay. So back to floor one. So we were wrong. So wait. That's so the bones are supposed to be here. Hmm. Okay. Well, that was my fault. My fault. And are there two couches? Yeah. Okay. There's an eyeball here. That's not a thing, right? No. So there is an anomaly on this floor. Okay. We're going to treat that as an anomaly. Go down when there is. So there is no safe floor, so to speak. Hmm. Wait. Okay. I guess that's supposed to be there. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Go up then. There's no anomaly. That makes it a little tough. Curveballs, bones, and eyeballs, and that they don't think that's an anomaly. Interesting. All right. So that's supposed to be there. Now that we know that. Rats. Yep. No sound. Hmm. Bones. Now we know that's supposed to be there. Do not disturb. Our you. Anything here? No. Gonna say there is no anomaly. We can't run, by the way. This is fast as we go. Up when there are no. We're gonna say there are none. This is one of the slower elevators in any anomaly game. Okay, third floor. Did the right thing. Eyeballs are there. Even though I don't think they should be. Rats. Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing out the ordinary in here. We have lights. We do have the lights on. Exit sign is the exit. Let's head down to the doll. The bones are there. Make no bones about it. You're good. And what about this? Nothing. Again, no sound. Okay. Go back. And I'm going to say there are no anomalies again. Up. Room 808. We need to make it to 8. Floor 8. And we are on floor 4. Decent. After the slow start. We got our eyeballs there. As long as they don't start blinking, we're good. In some of these anomaly games, the paintings change as well. The rats came running out, as they should. Not much in the bathroom. Nothing underneath the bed. The phone actually works. I'm hitting a button on it. I don't remember that being a thing before. Hold on, let me see something. Make sure I'm not crazy.
With this year's gaming show.
Okay, sound works. To the game. The game just has no sound. So there is to it. You good? About you? Anything in there? No. Gonna go and say, I want to say no anomaly, but the phone's throwing me off. I'm not sure if we were able to interact with that any other time. Except now. I'm gonna say, that phone being interactable is an anomaly. Go down. I might have made a grave mistake there. Yep. Yep. Damn it. Yeah, you can interact with the phone. It just never did that first time for me. All right, let's see if we can make it back to floor 4. Up. Man, I knew I should have done that. Should have went with the gut. Just kept going. Just kept going up. Go with the gut. Rats. Luggage. Phone. Makes no sound. Got the doll. And nothing in there. Gonna go back up in the elevator. Oh boy. Now, why did I do that? That was dumb. Back to the 3rd floor. Good eyes don't blink or follow us. Exit sign, okay. The lights are there. The rats came out. door signs there. Nothing in there. Nothing underneath the bed. Phone's interactable again. Doll does not move. And there's nothing in there. The bones. Hey, we can't run or light jog at least. Continue going up. We should make it back to the 4th floor. It seems like they're not even throwing any anomalies at us. That's yeah, back to the 4th. We're back where we left off now. Not much changed. Literally is a straight shot up. No anomalies. Nothing out the ordinary here. Bones are there. Dolls here. That's that. Let's go up to the 5th floor. I didn't notice anything. The second we do notice something and it sends us back to the 1st floor, that will do for the game, as we don't have much time tonight. What happens when you gotta work? Hey, back to the 1st floor. So something was off up there. I don't know what. Well, one thing I noticed here is the ceiling. I think the ceiling is off. Let's test that theory. But this has been room 808, not to be confused with the drum kit. No. So the ceiling is like that. But yeah, this is the game. Room 808, anomaly game. Not bad. It can test your patience at times because the more subtle anomalies are the toughest one, or the tougher ones in my opinion. So we missed something that was small back on floor 5, but oh well. This will do for now. I don't know why the game has no sound for me. Maybe that's the thing, but I don't know. It's just better with sound, I would think. But I'll catch you guys with the next one. Room 808. Doesn't break the bank.